A presentation of AIT.
Let's go into the book. Jump in, take a look. Let's go into the book.
I can't believe you beat me at that.
I'm a fast runner.
Okay, who wants to try something new?
I do. Sure, let's do it.
I made it up. It should be cool. First, everybody hides. You could hide behind the shelter, by the playground equipment, or even under a bush. But you can't hide, well, I would have to come look for you. But of course, you would have to close your eyes and count first. If I come right away...
Okay, let's start.
No, there's still a lot more.
What?
Well, you can't hide in the tree, because then I can't kick the ball at you.
Why would you kick a ball at us?
I'm getting to that. No, you can't hide inside anything either. What? Like you couldn't hide inside the bathroom or the shelter. You could hide behind the bathroom or the shelter.
So I guess we just make ourselves invisible?
No, that wouldn't be allowed.
That's way too much to remember.
Yeah.
Let's just find some kids to play soccer.
Yeah.
No, wait, you guys. There's just a few more things.
Would anyone like to share what they did over the weekend?
Ooh, I do. Yeah, Camila does.
All right, Camila, tell us what happened.
What? I went to my grandparents. Well, maybe I should start from the beginning.
Oh, boy.
After school on Friday, when I got home, my mom said she had a surprise for us. But I did not know what it was because last time I was a puppy and I knew we weren't going to get another dog. Get to the good part. So, the surprise was we were going to visit my grandparents' house in the country. But I had to pack. But my sister wanted me to help her pack first.
That's not the good part.
I'm getting there.
Oh, wait a minute. Have some of you heard this story before?
Yes.
Oh, is it a good story?
Yes, but she hasn't gotten to the good stuff yet.
I see. That reminds me about what we were talking about in reading last week. Does anybody remember this?
Oh, I do.
Emmett?
We cross out all the things you don't need to know to understand the paragraph.
So what's left is a summary. Right, summarizing. It means finding the most important stuff and putting it in your own words.
Right, and we used this beach ball with a story map on it to discuss the story Lon Popo. Would anyone like to show us?
I can.
All right.
Okay, so the main characters are the three sisters and also a wolf who pretends to be the grandmother Popo. The setting is the girl's house just before nighttime. They have to defend themselves against the wolf. By the end, the girls trick the wolf and are safe.
Good summary. Now give the ball to Camila. Now, can you summarize the important parts of your weekend?
Well, I could have left out the part about packing. That wasn't very important.
What was important about your weekend?
What me and my sister did at my grandparents' house in the country.
Yeah, like fishing. Show her your lure.
My grandfather uses these instead of worms. He cut out the hook before I took it home. You should have seen how big the fish was I caught with this thing.
In the campfire, we cooked hot dogs and marshmallows.
Wow, Camila, it sounds like you really did have a great weekend.
Yeah, but I guess I could have summarized it better.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get more practice with summarizing in social studies today. We've been learning about national parks. We're going to practice finding important information using these ranger biographies. I'm going to read a section called Ranger Donna, and I'm going to use these wax sticks to underline the important parts about Ranger Donna. Here's what it says. Resource rangers like my mom Donna protect natural things like forests and beaches and plants and animals. I'm going to underline protect natural things because that's what's important. I'm not going to underline forests and beaches and plants and animals because those are just details. Now what I'd like you to do is look at the activity board to see who your partner is and see who your ranger is.
My fire crew, both men and women, prepare forests for natural fires. Natural fires can be good for the forest.
That's important.
Yeah, let's underline it.
Sometimes people get hurt or lost when they go hiking. Most of the time it's because they're not prepared. Maybe they aren't used to being outside in the heat, or they don't carry enough water to drink. Sometimes they twist an ankle. Now and then people fall. Rescue rangers are ready for anything.
Hey, she helps people who get hurt or lost. That's important.
Yeah, rescue rangers are ready for anything. Wow, I wouldn't know what to do if I found someone who was hurt. Whoa. What was that? Hi, Mr. Turtle. Why would someone leave this? Hey, are you okay? Hello? Anyone? Somebody's hurt here. This is an emergency. Can anybody hear me? I need help.
This is National Park Ranger Dakota. Who's calling on the emergency?
Whoa, the Ranger Dakota? I'm Conlin. Boy, am I glad to hear you.
Where are you and what's your emergency, Conlin?
Well, I was reading this story about park rangers, and all of a sudden I'm here in the woods.
What did you say?
Wait, that's not important. I just found this hiker and she's knocked out or hurt.
What's her condition?
She's older than me, maybe a teenager, and she has brown hair.
Thanks, Conlin, but I don't need those details. Take a close look at her. I want you to summarize what you see about her physical condition.
Right, okay. Summarize. I can hear her breathing.
Good. What else?
She has a red mark on her head, like a bump maybe. It's not bleeding though. You've got to find us.
Okay, Conlin. Just stay calm and listen very carefully. You're doing fine. Have you done anything to try and wake her up?
Hey, come on. Come on, time to wake up.
What happened?
She's awake. She's talking. Don't worry. I've got Ranger Dakota on the walkie-talkie. She's gonna help us.
Ow, my head. Ow, my ankle.
What's your name?
Nicole Garros.
Her name is Nicole Garros, and I think she's hurt her head and her ankle. What happened?
I was hiking along and I saw a really cool bird in the trees, but then I tripped over something. I can't remember anything else. Who are you?
I'm Conlin. The ranger needs more information. Were you with anyone?
No, alone. My friend went back.
Do you know where we are?
No, I was kind of lost.
Can you walk?
Ow, no, set me down.
Looks pretty bad. Ranger Dakota?
I'm here, Conlin.
Okay, I think I know what happened. She was hiking along when she saw a cool-looking bird up in the trees, and that's the last thing she remembers. I think she tripped on some logs and hit her head on a big rock. She can't walk, and her ankle looks bad. And worst of all, she doesn't know where we are.
Okay, that's really helpful. I'll have to send someone to you. Describe your surroundings.
Well, there's lots of trees. There's a bird up in the tree. There's some clouds overhead, and an airplane in the distance. Wait, that doesn't help. What would help them find us? What are the important things? Wait, I see some water. Maybe a lake. Yeah, it's a lake. A big lake. And at the edge, there's an old stone fireplace. Maybe I should build you a fire and send you a smoke signal.
No, Conlin, that won't be necessary. Just keep describing what you see. Your summary is helping me a lot.
Okay, as I face the water, the sun is to my left, whichever direction that is. And there's a water tower right below it. And there's a big building with a dome on top to my right.
Great. That was a perfect description. I think I know exactly where you are now. A rescue ambulance is on its way. Thanks to your great summary, it should be there soon.
An ambulance? Wow. Anything else I can do?
Stay with Nicole. The ambulance may have a hard time getting to you. So if you hear the sirens, run to the clearing and try to signal it. You're doing great, Conlon.
Thanks. Got it. Cool. They're sending an ambulance for us.
Wow, I guess I'm lucky you showed up. How'd you get here anyway?
Oh, it was nothing. Wait. You hear that? It's the ambulance. It's here. Don't move. Wow. I did it.
Conlon, hey, are you all right?
Yeah, I guess I just really got into the story.
Yeah.
Okay, readers, come on back to the carpet and we'll share what we learned.
This was one of the most important parts of Ranger Ken's stories that I underlined. I get to tell stories to people who visit my national park.
Thanks, Julia. Thanks to everybody else, too, for sharing about what they learned from their biography. How does summarizing help you understand the story? What do you think, Emmett?
It helps us focus on the main idea so we know what's important.
Right. So what we're going to do now is everybody is going to get a chance to make a paper bag report to show what you learned about your ranger.
My paper bag report is on Ranger Dan. My artifacts for Ranger Dan are a dinosaur, a paintbrush that he might use to uncover bones and fossils, and a magnifying glass because that's what he does. He studies fossils.
All right, thanks, Malika. Conlon, can you go next?
This is my paper bag for Ranger Dakota. I drew a picture of her wrapping a bandage around a hiker's ankle because she's a search and rescue ranger. My artifacts are a compass to keep from getting lost, a walkie-talkie so she can keep in touch with lost hikers or call for medical help, and my last artifact, a list of rules for safe hiking.
Thanks, Conlon. Would Ranger Dakota use that list for safe hiking?
She knows them by heart, but she would probably want us to read them. In summary, if there's one thing I've learned, you can never be too careful. Hey, who wants to play my new game again?
No, not that again.
Yeah, give it up. It's way too complicated.
Yeah.
Wait, let me try again. I can summarize it.
Make it quick.
It's a combination of hide and seek and dodgeball. One person's it, and everybody else hides. I have to kick the ball while I'm looking for everyone, and if I see you, I have to yell freeze, and I try and hit you with the ball.
This sounds like fun.
Right, and if the ball hits you, you're it. But if you catch it, you get a point.
Awesome. What's it called?
Hide and seek ninja soccer.
What's the ninja part?
There isn't one. It just sounds cool that way. Okay, I'm counting to 20. Hide. 1, 2, 3. Ready or not, here I come. One, 2, 3. Freeze.
Yay! Let's go into the book. Jump in, take a look. First you read it, then you shrink it, make it your size. Summarize. If you tell it, say it in your own words. Then you'll seem wise, 'cause you summarize. It's the main points, not the details that you need. Main points, not the details that you need. Tell what's most important in what you read.